Well, welcome back, and in this episode of the Pancha Prashnaha, Chaturthaha Prashnaha, we are going to see. This is a 5-part episode, and in each episode, the Princess Sulochana is asking a question, and Dhirasimha, the hero, is going to resolve the answer for the question, and he is doing the Sahasa, the adventure, and it is a type of adventurous story. Okay. Anantara dine Dhirasimha chaturtham prashnam jnatum icchan Sulochanayaha samipam gatavan. On the next day, Dhirasimha went to Sulochana to know the fourth question. Sa tam adarena swagatikritya upaveshya uktavati. And Sulochana tam Dhirasimham adarena swagatikritya, respectfully welcoming him, upaveshya uktavati, making him to sit, she told, Trini vijaya sopanani arudhani bhavata. By you, 3 success steps were taken. Idanim chaturtham prashnam shrunotu tavat. Now let you hear the fourth question. Itaha nairitya dishi panchashat yojana dure mayamayaha sugandha jalatadagaha asti. Itaha nairidriya dishi means this is a direction between 2 directions. I don't know exactly. I think it is Nairidriya Dishi means southwest direction. Panchashat yojana dure. Panchashat means 50. Yojana, I said many times, it is about 6 to 8 miles. So at that distance, Mayamayaha Sugandha Jalatadagaha. Jalatadagaha means some lake. Sugandha means perfumed. Mayamayaha. Mayamaya means it is full of illusions. Is there. Tasya janmakaranam Puranam rahasyam cha jnatva agantavyam iti. And janmakaranam of that Mayamayaha Tadagaha, the lake's birth, and the entire secret behind that, Jnatva, having known, agantavyam, you have to come, like that. Dhirasimha masatrayasya avadhim svikritya tataha nirgatavan. He took 3 months' time and went from there. Dhirasimha. Ashvam aruhya nairidriya dishi saptaham yavattu prayanam kritavan. And in the southwest direction, he traveled for 1 week, climbing the horse. Ashtame dine tena ekam nagaram drishtam. On the 8th day, by him one city was seen. Nagarasimayam kaschana jirna kupaha asit. And on the limit of that city, one old well was there. Tam paritaha samuha rupena sthitva janaha antaha pashyantaha asan. And around that, people were staying in a group and looking inside. Tesha madhye dhanikau vriddha dampati sakarunam rodanam gurvantau astam. Tesha madhye, in the midst of that, dhanikau vriddha dampati, some rich couple, Sakarunam rodanam kurvantau astam. They were, weeping with some karuna. Karuna means with some compassion. Dhirasimha kutuhalena tesham samipam gatva kim pravrittam iti tatrastham ekam prishtama. Dhirasimha curiously went nearby and asked what happened like that. One of the person there. Anayohu vriddha Dampatyohu ekaha eva putraha asit. Of this couple, there was only one son, Gunashekharaha iti tasya nama, and his name is Gunashekharaha. Saha swabhavena ativa samichinaha, and by character he is a very good person. Kintu Gatasaptahe kena karanena iti na janimaha saha unmattaha iva vyavaharan grihat nirgatya yatasmin kupe patitavan. But what happened in the last week, we don't know. But he behaved like a mad person, and he fallen in this well. Tasya gamanam nirodhum kenapi na shaktam iti uktavan saha. And to stop him by no one it was possible. Shochaniya varta yesha. It's a very worrisome news. Kintu maranat atmanam kahava rakshet. But who shall save someone from death? Jatasya maranam vrid dhruvam. This is a sukti. Jatasya maranam dhruvam. Dhruvam means fixed, permanent. The Dhruva Nakshatra, like that what we say. The polar star, in English what we say polar star, that is called Dhruva Nakshatra. Jatasya maranam. Of the person who is born, maranam, death, dhruvam, fixed. So, of every born person, death is fixed. Tathapi akale maranam tu anuchitam. But even then, in improper time, like I said earlier in some story, akala means not becoming old and dying, in between dying, is improper. Sarvam Daivadhinam. Everything is under the control of fate. Gatasya vishaye evam vilapanena kim prayojanam iti anukampena uktavan dhirasimha. Gatasya vishaye evam vilapanena. Weeping like this or chatting like this on the past. Kim prayojanam, what is the use? Iti anukampena uktavan dhirasimha. Like that, Dhirasimha also with some compassion told, Kintu Gunashekharasya marane kopina vishvasiti. But no one believes in the death of Gunashekharaha. Saha mritaha chet yatavata shavena upari agantavyam asit. But if he had died, then by this time the dead body should have come up. Kupasya yathapurvam shantaha eva drishyate. And the well is looking quiet. Iti uktavan saha purushaha. Like that person told. Evam va iti udgaram prakatya dhirasimhaha kshanakalasya maunasya anantaram vriddha dampatyoh samipam gatva. Is it so? Like that, saying Dhirasimha, staying for some time silently, then went to those old couple. Bhavatohu chinta mastu. No need to worry of you too. Bhavatohu putram sakushalam pratyaneshyami aham. I will bring your son back in a very sakushalam, means in a safe way. Iti uktuva swayam kupasya antaha utpatitavan. Saying like that, he fallen himself inside, or he jumped inside the well. Kupasya antaha jale saha adhodaha gatavan. Adaha, adaha, adhodaha. 2 times. Adaha, adaha. Then adhodaha. Like that, the sandhi has happened. He went deeper and deeper inside the well. Ante tena bhumihi prapta. And in the end, by him, the ground was got. Saha tatra sarvatra drishtim prasarayan astena sprushan parikshitavan. And he looked everywhere, and using his hand, he touched everywhere and checked. Vamataha ekatra bila sadrisham dwaram drishtavan saha. And in the left side, he saw one burrow like something. Jagarukataya tasya antaha gatva dakshinataha parivritya gatavan saha. Carefully he went inside and turned right and gone. That Dhirasimha. Tada tasya purataha vishalau dwarakavatav drishtau. Dwarakavatav. Then in front of him he saw a big door. Sparshamatrena dwaram udghatitam abhavat. And just by touching, the door got opened. Saha sakshat agre gatavan. And he directly went further. Tatra paramaramaniam. Tatra paramaramaniam kinchana udyanam asid. And there very attractive or very pleasant garden was there. उद्यानस्य मध्ये सौन्दर्येण राजमानम् एकं विशालं भवनम् आसीत्. And in the center of that garden, a very beautiful palace was there. Tat bhavanam pravishtavan dhirasimha. And he entered into that palace or the building. Bhavanasya antaha sthitaha deepaha vichitram prakasham prasarayantaha asan. And the lamps inside that building, it was making some shine, peculiar shine. Bhavanasya madhya bhage Chandrashilamaye asane upavishya kachit taruni veenam vadayanti madhurena swarena gayanti asi. And in the middle of that building, some young girl, was sitting on a marble stone, and she was playing veena, and she was singing in a sweet voice. Tasyaha abhimukam anyasmin unnatasane upavishya tanmaya bhavena sangeetam shrunvan asit kaschana tarunaha. Tasyaha abhimukam anyasmin unnata asane. Facing her in another big chair, upavishya, having seated, tanmaya bhavena, totally forgetting himself, sangeetam shrunvan asit kaschana tarunaha. Some young person was listening to that music. Dhirasimhasya pravesha karanataha sangeetam sthagitam. And because of the entry of Dhirasimha, that song was stopped. Veenavadanam api sthagitam. And the playing of Veena also stopped. Yuvakaha sachetanatam praptavan iva Dhirasimham ascharyena pashyati. And the young person, as if he got consciousness, he looked at Dhirasimha wonderingly. Vriddha dampatyoh putraha gunashekaraha yeshaha eva iti tarkitavan Dhirasimha. Dhirasimha guessed that the Vriddha dampatyoh putraha gunashekaraha, the old couple's son Gunashekara, maybe he is the one. Gunashekara bhavataha mata pitaro bhavantam apashyanto annapanam parityajya vilampanto staha. Hey Gunashekara, your father and mother not seeing you, they left food and they are worried and they are talking about you. Bhavantu atra sangeetam shrunvan sundaryaha sahavase santoshena asti. But you are listening to music and with this beautiful girl, happily you are sitting. Kime tat uchitam? Is it correct on your part? Kime tat nyayam? Is it justice? Iti prichanna Dhirasimha Gunashekharasya samipam gatavan. Asking like that, Dhirasimha went near the Gunashekaraha. Gunashekaraha tu lajjaya shiraha avanamaya stitaha asit. And Gunashekara, out of shy dropping his head, he was standing there. Tasya mukhe unmada chinnani na drishyante sma. And in his face, that unmada. Unmada means that some toxicated signs were not there. Dhirasimha tam sundarim pashyan nuktavan. And Dhirasimha, looking at that beautiful girl, told, Sundari, bhavati ka iti na janami aham. Oh beautiful girl, I don't know who you are. Darshanena jnayate yat bhavati sat svabhava yuta iti. By looking, I can understand that you are a very good girl. Shaktehe samarthasya saundaryasya cha upayogaha paropakarartham syat iti jnaninaha vadanti. Shaktehe samarthasya saundaryasya cha upayogaha. The use of power, shakti, samarthyam, capacity, the intelligence, saundaryam cha, and of the beauty, upayogaha, the use, paropakarartham syat, it shall be for the help of others. Iti jnaninaha vadanti. Like that, wise people or the saints say, Atratu bhavatyah saundaryena vyamugdaha gunashekaraha matapitaro vismurtavan asti. But here, by your beauty, this Gunashekara forgot his father and mother. Putram apashyatohu vriddha dampatyohu dukkhasya gabhiratam gyatum na shaknoti va bhavati. Are you not capable of feeling the pain of the parents who lost their son? Karunamayam khalu stri hridayam. The heart of girls or women are karunamayam, means very compassionate, Kripaya yatasya mata pitrohu vishaye chintayatu iti. Please think on the condition of this Gunashekhara's parents. Tada sa sundari vuktavati. Then that girl, the beautiful girl, told, Shriman, O gentleman, bhavata satyameva vuktam. By you, truth only is told. Kintu aham bhulokam pravishami chete mama divya shaktihin nashyati. But if I enter into bhuloka, this earth, then my divine power, divya shaktihi nashyati, it gets destroyed. Aham manava matram bhavami. I became ordinary human. I become ordinary human. Bhavami. Latlakaraha. Yadi yashaha gatva mata pitarau santvayitva pratyagachet tarihi na tatra akshepaha mama. If he goes back and calms his parents, and comes back, then I have no objection. Itah paramapi evameva bhavitum arhati. Itah param, hereafter also, like that I can sing and he can enjoy, like that. It is possible to become like that. Tasyaha anumatim prapya dhirasimhaha gunashekharena saha yatha agatam tathaiva pratigatya kupataha upari agatavan. And getting the permission of that woman, beautiful woman, Dhirasimha, along with Gunashekhara, how he came like that, he returned back and came out of that well. Akasmat kupe pratyakshi bhutau tau drishtva janaha anandena ascharyena cha udgaram prakatitavantav. Seeing unexpectedly both of them coming out of that well, the people surrounded there, they showed wonder and happiness. Putrasya darshanam itah param na bhavishyati iti bhavitavatoh vriddhatambatyoh harshahatu seematitaha seematitaha. Limitless. Crossed the limit, so limitless. Having seen the sight of their son, of those old couples, joy or the happiness, it became limitless. Tau dhirasimhasya dhairyam sahasam paropakara buddhim cha punah prashamsantau pritya ashisha anugrahitavantau. They appreciated the qualities of Dhirasimha, his dhairyam, courage, sahasam, adventurous, and paropakara, helping others. They appreciated prashamsantau, pritya ashisha anugrahitavantav, and affectionately they blessed him. Pravrittam sarvam nivedya vriddha dambatyohu itaresham cha anumatim prapya tataha agre gatavan Dhirasimhaha. Saying everything, whatever happened, taking their permission, Dhirasimha went ahead. Dinatrayasya prayanasya anantaram saha anyat nagaram drishtavan. After 3 days, he saw another city. Saha nagaram pravishya abhimukam agatam kanchana vriddham prishtavan. He entered the city and he asked some old person coming towards him, Bhavane sugandha jalatatakam janati va iti. Do you know that perfumed lake, like that? Tad vishaye maya shrutam tatra gataha kopi. I heard about that. Tat vishaye maya shrutam. By me it was heard about that. Tatra gataha kopi adyavadhi na pratyagataha. Whoever gone there, till date they haven't returned back. Tatra gamanam pranatyagaha cha ubhayam api samanam iti bhuktavan saha vriddhaha. going there and living your life. Pranatyaha means dying. Going there and dying, both are same, samanam. Both are ubhayam api samanam. Both are equal. Like that he told. Kena margena tatra gantavyam iti suchayatu kripaya iti prarthitavan dhirasimha. By which way I have to go there like that, you please tell. Like that he requested. Maranasya margam pradarshayana papam sampadayatum na ichchami aham iti uktavan saha vriddaha. I don't want to show the path of death and get the sin. Like that the old man told. Tathapi dhirasimhena agrahena yada prishtam tada saha vriddaha. But even then, when Dhirasimha went upon about how to go there, then that old man said, एतस्य नगरस्य दक्षिणद्वारम् अतिक्रम्य दशयोजनदूरं गतं चेत् अग्रे मार्गद्वयं दृश्यते. एतस्य नगरस्य दक्षिणद्वारम् अतिक्रम्य, crossing the right door or entry of this city, that it means the city is in a fort. Like that you can understand. Dashayojana duram gatam chet. If you go around that 10-mile distance, agre margadvayam drishyate. And further you see two roads. Bhavane vamataha sthitam margam anusaratu. And you take the road of left direction. Agre gamanena bhavane kanchana parvatam drakshati. And by going further, you see some mountain. Parvatasya aparasmin parshve virajapuram asti. And on the other side of the mountain, Virajapuram, like that some place is there. Tasya nagarasya madhya bhage nivasataha rajnyaha adhinye sacha maya tatakaha asti iti shruyate. Okay. Tasya nagarasya madhya bhage, on of that city's mid of that city's nivasataha rajnyaha adhinye, and under the control of that kings, sacha maya tatakaha, and that illusionary lake asti iti shruyate, is there. Like that it is heard. Manimanikyeshu tasya rajnyaha vyamohaha iti shrutam maya. And the king of that country is Manimanikya, means gems and other type of stones. Vyamohaha iti rajnyaha vyamohaha, means he is totally attracted by this type of materials. Like that by me it was heard. Ataha tadrishani upayanani dattva. So giving that type of gift, tam santoshayati chet, and if you please him, bhavataha karyam kadachit siddhet. By if you please him like that, then your job may get achieved. Karyam na siddham chet maranantu nishchitam. And if you couldn't achieve the task, then death is sure. Ataha vichintya padam sthapayatu. So you think and take the step. Devaha bhavantam saphalyena anugrihnatu iti. Let God bless you with success. Iti vuktva dhirasimham ashisha anugrahitavan saha vriddaha. Like that saying, the old person blessed Dhirasimha. Dhirasimha vriddhena yatha suchitam tatha gachan Virajapuram praptavan. And Dhirasimha reached Virajapuram as told by that old man. Margetena anekaha apadaha sammukhi kritaha. And en route he faced so many difficulties. Tathapi dhairyachutim aprapnuvan. Even then, not slipping. Chuti means to slip, escape. Not escaping from courage. Means strongly, courageously. Aprapnuvan, not getting. Dhairyachutim aprapnuvan. not slipping or not escaping from courage. Means courageously saha tat nagaram prapya. Courageously he having entered or reached that city, Maharajam drishtva ratnam ekam upayana rupena dattavan. Having seen the king, he gave one gem to the king. Maharajaha tat swikritya हस्तसंकेतेन एव धीरसिंहं इतः गन्तुम् अर्हति भवान् इति सूचितवान्. And taking that gem by hand sign only, the king told, you can leave from here. Yetadanantaram षट् दिनानि अपि एवमेव गतानि. After this, 6 days passed by like this. Ante धीरसिंहस्य सगनया उपायनेन च सन्तुष्टः राजा उक्तवान्. And after 6 days of Dhirasimha's sahanaya, means this tolerance level, and upayana, means the gift. Every day he goes and gives gift. The king takes gift and says, you go away. Like that. Santushtaha Raja Bhuktava. So after 6 days, the 7th day, the king told he was happy because of his repeated attempts. Pratidinam api ekaikam ratnam yachanna asti khalu bhavan. Every day also you are giving one gem, you know. Pratiphala rupena mattaha kimichati bhavan. Vadatu tavat iti. What do you want in return from me? You say like that. The king told. Prarthitam diyate iti vachanam dattam chet. Apeksham prakatayami iti bhuktavan dhirasimhaha. If you give assurance, whatever I ask you shall give, then I say what I want, like that. Apeksham nissanteham prakatayatu. You prakatana means to show, but here it means you just say your wish without any reservation. Sa apeksha purita bhavishyati eva, and your expectation will get fulfilled. Iti ashvasanam dattavan raja. Like that, the assurance was given by the king. Tarhi aham mayamayam sugandha jalatadagam drashtum ichchami. Then I like to see that illusionary lake which is having perfume. Etadartham anumatihi dattavya iti niveditavan dhirasimhaha. For that you have to permit me, like that, Dhirasimha requested. Yetat shrutva kshanakalam stabdaha rajashvasya uktavan. And for a moment the king, having heard this, stunned and samashvasya, atmanam samashvasya, and controlling himself back, he told, Maya tadagasya darshane bhavantam ye preritavantaha te vastutaha api bhavataha shatravaha eva. Whoever induced you to see this illusionary lake, they are your enemies only. Yataha tatra gatva mayaya baddaha kopi adyavadhi na pratyagataha. Because whosoever gone there and tied by those illusions, till date they haven't returned back. Ataha yesha apeksha mastu bhavataha iti. So this wish is not good for you, like that. Kintu dhirasimhaha maya tadaga darshana vishaye avichalaha asit. But Dhirasimha was strong in his wish of seeing that lake. Vichalaha avichalaha means shaking, not shaking. Ataha ananyagatikah raja bhatav ahuya dhirasimham tadaga paryantam prapayitum agyam kritavan. So ananyagatikah raja. So left with no option. Ananyagatikah means left with no option. The king called soldiers and asked the soldiers to reach Dhirasimha up to that Tadaga, that lake. Nagarasya dakshina dishi mahataha dwarasya parshve chatvaraha bhataha khadgam grihitva stitavantaha. On the right side of the door of or the entry of the city, 4 soldiers holding the swords, they were staying. Tesham parshve phalake likhitam asit. And near them in a board it was written, Yat jivitum icchanne kopi antahana pravishet iti. Yat, what was written? That jivitum icchan kopi antahana pravishet iti. Whoever likes to live, let him not enter inside. Like that. Bhataha dwaram udghatitavantaha. And the soldiers opened the door. Dhirasimha antaha gatavan. And the Dhirasimha went inside. Tat samanantaram eva dwaram swayam pihitam abhavat. Immediately after he went in, the door got closed on its own. Dhirasimha dvitrani padani agre gatva parivritya drishtavan. Dhirasimha went 2-3 steps forward and returned and turned back and saw. Tatra tena dwaram va bhittih va na drishtameva. And by him there was no door or a wall was seen. Sarvatra vishalam anganam drishyate. And everywhere he saw big rooms, vishalam anganam. Anganam also a room like. Tavata kaschana jatadhari vriddha dhirasimhasya purataha pratyakshi bhuya. By that time some jatadhari, you can see that matted hair, some old person. In the picture we can see Vrittaha Dhirasimhasya Purataha Pratakshi Bhuya, appearing before Dhirasimha, Swagatam Bhavataha, welcome to you. Atra Agatam Tatake Snapayami Aham. Atra Agatam Tatake Snapayami Aham. Whoever comes, I first bath him in this lake. Swagatam Bhavataha. Bhavataha means of you, that is Sashti Vibhakti. But welcome to you, like that in English we say. Welcome of you, like that we don't say. Yasha mama vrittihi, this is my job. Like that, who is that person? Jatadhari told. Dhirasimha tam anusritavan. And Dhirasimha followed him. Tavata vishalam bhavanam pratyaksham jatam. And by that time a very big bhavanam means palace or building appeared. Tasya madhye sugandha prasarakaha tadagaha asit. And in the midst of that building, this perfume spreading lake was there. Tam pradarshayan saha vichitra vriddha uktavan. Showing that peculiar old man told, Tadage avatirya madhya bhagam prapnotu. Getting into the lake, go to the center or reach the center. Aham bhavantam anusarami iti. And I follow you, like that. Dhirasimha tadaham pravishtavan. And Dhirasimha entered into that lake. Saha vichitraha purushaha Dhirasimhasya upari kalashena trivaram jalam patitavan. And that person, peculiar person, using some pot, 3 times he sprayed or sprinkled water on him. Tataha adrishyaha abhavatcha. And he vanished from that sight. Tena patitam jalam kshane kshane vardhamanam sat Dhirasimhasya kanthapariyantam agatam. And the water which was poured on him by that peculiar old man, it got increasing moment by moment, and it came up to the neck of Dhirasimha. Dhirasimha atmanaha rakshanartham upari drishtim prasaritavan. And to save himself, Dhirasimha saw upside. Tatra chadi pradeshe. And there in the roof side, shrinkhala kachit asit. Some chain was there. We can see in the picture. On the roof of that there was some chain. Asit. Dhirasimha jhatiti jale ekavaram nimajya jalam tadayan upari utplutya tam shrinkalam grahitavan. So quickly he what to say, that nimajya, immersing in the water quickly, and he jumped out of that and caught that chain. Tat khane tatra kaschana mahan shabdaha shrutaha. At that time, some great sound was heard. Tenaiva saha, along with that, tatra sarvatra andhakaraha prasruttaha. With that, everywhere darkness spread. Kim pravartate iti jnatum icchan Dhirasimha paritaha pashyati. What is going on like that to know? Dhirasimha looked around. Idanim tatra na bhavanam na sugandha jalam nava tadagaha. Now there was no lake, no perfumed water, and no palace. Saha angane trinanam upari stitaha asti. And he was in the angana, that courtyard, like 4-yard. On trina means grass. He was standing on the grass. Ascharyam anubhavanne Dhirasimha agre prastitavan. Wonderingly, Dhirasimha went forward. Andhakaraha katham kada apagataha iti na jnatavan saha. And the darkness, how it went away, how, when, like that he was not knowing. Idanim tasya purataha unnataha kaschana mantapaha drishyate sma. Now in front of him some big mantapa. Mantapa is like a shelter. It was seen. Mantapam paritaha chandrashila nirmitaha vigrahaha asan. And around that shelter, the marble statues were there. Mandapat anati dure shilayaha upari ekam dhanuhu banatrayayutam tuniram cha drishyate sma. Mandapat anati dure, not far away from that shelter. Shilayaha upari, on top of that marble or some stone. Ekam dhanuhu, one bow. Banatrayayutam tuniram. And the quill with 3 arrows was seen. Dhirasimha mantapasya samipam gatavan. Dhirasimha went near that mantapa. Mantapa madhye ekam swarnamayam pancharam asit. And in the center of that mantapa, one golden pancharam, means cage, was there. Panjare sundaraha shukaha asit. And in the cage, a beautiful parrot was there. Mandapa parshve bhittav shila phalake evam likhitam asit. And nearby that mandapa, on the wall, in a board, it was written like this. Pancha shata varshebhyaha purvam. Varsheshyaha is a typing mistake. It should be Panchashata varshebhyaha purvam. Panchashata 50 varshebhyaha purvam. Before 50 years, Amarakirtihi nama Raja, a king in the name of Amarakirtihi, Mrigayartham yetam pradesham agatavan. He came to this place for hunting. Atra tena kaschana apurvaha jivamanihi praptaha. And there he got some unseen before jivamanihi praptaha. He got some manihi means some gem. So he got some gem, because we say nagamanihi, jivamanihi, and kaustubamanihi, like that. There are some different gems. It's a name of a gem, like that. He got one gem, like that we can understand. Swasya anantaram swasadrishena samarthena sachamanihi praptavyaha iti uddeshena. Swasya anantaram, after him, swasadrishena samarthena sachamanihi praptavyaha. That gem is to be got by someone who is equal to him, after him, like that. Uddeshena, with that objective, saha swamaya shaktya, by his illusionary power, sugandha jalatadagam etam parisaram cha nirmaya, making one this illusionary lake manim surakshitam stapitavan, and he placed that gem in that safely. Shilayaha upari sthite dhanushi banam samyojya. Shilayaha upari sthite dhanushi, on the bow available on top of that stone. Banam samyojya, loading the arrow. Prayatna trayabhyantare. In 3 attempts, yaha panjarastasya shukasya vamanetram. He who can, vama means left eye of the parrot available in the cage, apanayati, he removes, saha mayam vijitya, that person winning over the illusion, jivamanim prapsyati, he will get that mani, gem. Prayatne asapalaha cha shila vigraha rupam prapsyati. Prayatne asapalaha cha, and one who is unsuccessful in this attempt, shila vigraha rupam prapsyati, he will become a statue like that. It was written like that. So we can see in the picture, the eye is to be removed by 3 arrows, otherwise they all will become a statue like that. And on that stone piece, the bow is there and arrows are there. Okay. Dhira simhaha झटिति शिलायाः उपरि स्थितं धनुः उन्नीय तत्र बाणं योजयित्वा शुकस्य वामनेत्रं लक्ष्यीकृत्य प्रयुक्तवान्. Dhirasimha quickly he took that bow and arrow and he aiming out the left eye of that parrot, he shot that arrow. Kintu sacha prayatnaha vyartaha jataha. But that attempt became unsuccessful. Tavata tasya janupariyantaha bhagaha shilarupatam praptavan asit. By that time, up to his knee, his body became stone. Saha dvitiyavaram banaprayogam kritavan. He did a second attempt. Yeshaha api prayatnaha vyartaha jataha. And the second attempt also became wasteful or unsuccessful. Katipariyantaha bhagaha shilamayaha jataha. And now the Dhirasimha's body up to the waist, kati means waist, up to the waist part, it became stone. Tada panjarastaha shukaha upahasanna avadat. Then the parrot inside the cage laughingly, mockingly told, Dhirasimha laksha bhedanam kartum na shaknoti bhavan. You are not in a position to hit the target. Hey Dhirasimha, kimartham vritha prayatnaha iti. Why you are making wasteful attempt like that? Dhirasimha dhairyachutahana jataha. Dhirasimha didn't lose his courage. Saha shukasya chalanavalanam jagaru kataya parishilayan tritiyam banam prayuktavan. He carefully checking the movement of the parrot, he shot the third arrow. Banaha lakshye samyak lagnaha. And the arrow hit the target very well. Kshanamatrena tatra ashanipataha jataha iva. In a very short movement, ashanipataha means like some what we say that thunder falling. I don't know what is that. It is like a bolt from blue, like that what we say. In that short time, like lightning or the thunder falling. Megha garjanam shrutam. And the thundering, roaring noise of clouds were heard. Tadit drishta. Tadit means lightning. Lightnings were seen. Bhumihi kampita jata. And the earth started shaking. Yatat sarvam ascharyena pashyan Dhirasimha tatastha rupena stitavan. Looking all this wonderingly, he stayed on that tatastha rupena stitavan. Means like a means he like a statue he stood shaking or not shaking, not blinking like that. What is going on like that? He stayed there. Mantapa panchara shukadayaha adrishyatam gataha asan. the shelter and the cage and the parrot all vanished from the sight. Samipe eva Jivamanihi prakashate sma, and nearby that gem was shining. Shilarupam gataha tadiyaha katiparyantaha bhagaha purvastitim praptavan asit. And the body of him up to the waist, which became stone-like, it became normal. Dhirasimhaha jivamanim hastena svikritya sarvesham vigrahanam upari sthapayan gatavan. And he took that gem in hand and he placed it on each and every one of that statue. Vigrahaha sarve Rajakumara rupena parivritaha. And all the statue turned into prince form. Sarve Rajakumaraha dhirasimhasya upakaram kritaknyata purvakam smarantaha swadesham gatavantaha. All the prince, they indebtedly showing the feeling to the Dhirasimha, they went back to their country. Dhirasimha Kaushambim Pratyagatya. Dhirasimha came back to Kaushambi. Tadagasya Utpatti Karanam Purva Paramcha Sulochanam Niveditavan. And he told the reason of how the Tataga came and all that connected stories, Purva, Apara, earlier and after. Sulochanam Niveditavan. He informed or told to Sulochana. Atmanaha anubhavan api vistarena niveditavan. And he explained his experiences in detailed fashion. Tada Rajakumari Triptim Prakatayanti. Then the Princess Princess Sulochana showing satisfaction. Bhavata bhuktam satyameva. What is told by you is true. Maya bandhat vimuktaha rajakumaraha bhavataha gunaganam yat kurvanti tadeva atra pramanam. And the proof is the prince who got their form from that illusionary effect, who are praising you, is only the proof there. Shvaha punarapi bhavan mam pashyatu. Tomorrow again you see me. Antimam panchamam cha prashnam shvaha shravayishyami. And the last and the fifth question I will make you to listen. Iti vuktva dhirasimham vishranti griham prati preshitavati. Saying like that, she sent Dhirasimha to the guest house or the rest house. Agrima Sanchikayam Samapta Bhavishyati. This 5-episode story, Pancha Prashnaha, is a story of 5 episodes. Agrima Sanchikayam, in the next magazine, Sanchika means magazine. Samapta Bhavishyati, it will end in the next episode. Well, it's a nice and I like this story. It's during the childhood, this type of stories, it makes us to make adventurous activities in us. Everybody will not be adventurous. Many of us will fear and we run away. Very few are adventurous, and adventurous people always achieve something new in their life. Well, I used to study like this from library, many stories, and I am feeling happy to read it with you. Hope you are all enjoying with me, and I will meet you in another episode. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.